Ladies, now's your chance. Honestly, there's no better time than now to be a female entrepreneur. And here's why. Opportunity, because of the internet, social media, and so forth, has opened up this huge window for us that was not always available to us. And I think that now we have more support, at least I like to think we do, when it comes to caring for our children, the networks that we've learned to build to support us as a community, even a small family, that allows us to really step into the business that we really want to create, the business and life that we really want to create. And it can be kind of scary, but you're watching women all across the world and even in our own community that are doing it. And it's been my joy doing these interviews about badass businesswomen in Yakima. And guess what? They're all just stepping into it at different ages in their lives. So it doesn't matter if you've got little kids at home or no kids at all, or they're grown and gone. Like, any time is a good time to start your own business. It's just having the courage to kick out this idea, run it by some people and say, what do you think? Do you think I could do that? And what you'll find over and over is these doors will begin to open up for you, and they'll create opportunity for you to step in. And the key is to have the courage to be, I am worth it. I really want to pursue this. So I just think it's such a unique time for us to really be able to pursue our passions and our dreams that we didn't have before. And honestly, social media is a lot of that. And just feeling more capable and having influence outside of our community, just being able to see anything from women creating successful movies like Barbie and so forth. It's just, there's so many examples of successful women at all ages that why not just go for it? One of the big gifts about being a female in the real estate space, it used to be, honestly, goodness, my dad was a realtor when I was in high school. So like 1980, you would love this. It was a bullpen. They were all still smoking cigarettes at their desk. And it was over 90% men. I think there were 4 women in a 50-person office. So really, admin was all female. All the gentlemen were on the floor. They were the ones selling houses, which to me seems so crazy because it's women now who absolutely dominate this business. And I think it's because we have so much empathy for people, and we connect, and we're nurturers, and we are good at coaching and bringing people along, and incredible organizers and so forth. This business really serves our natural traits, and it's such a huge gift. You can make unlimited money. You get to set your hours. I can't imagine what I would have done not being an agent as a single mom raising my 2 girls. It would have been dropping them off in the morning, not seeing them all day. And I love the freedom that this trade gives me. It allows me to attend all of their things growing up. It was crazy. I'm not gonna put any whipped cream and, smooth that over. No, it was very difficult. But at the same time, it allowed me the freedom to really show up as a mom that I really was wanting to be. And I like that about real estate. It gives you a chance to build a business that is more reflective of you, your style, the way you communicate, how you like to market. And not too many businesses do that. Certainly not in corporate America too much. So I really like that about real estate. It creates opportunity for women to really build an incredible life. I'd be really curious to know how many female agents, real estate agents, were single moms or are single moms. I would imagine the number's pretty high. And I think it's because it gives us the flexibility. The big thing is flexibility in this business. But as I've talked about before, it's so important that you have to have structure in your day because kids can pull you in 100 different ways. So when they know that they have access to you, they're gonna take it. So it's so important that you would set up a structure or agreements to, when mom's on the phone, we don't talk. I have to go into the office. I'm going to be on the phone for 2 hours. Please, no interruptions. I would say to my girls, they probably hate this, but I would say to them, unless you're on fire, please do not interrupt me, because I just couldn't handle mom. And that can just be this broken record all the time. And so that was, unless you're on fire, do not interrupt me. It was the way for me to control my environment so that I could get my work done. So I think as a mom in this business, single mom in this business, it really is being very communicative with your kids, saying, this is when I'm working. This is when you'll have your time. I will be present when it's our time together, and just setting up expectations with your family, because it is really different. They really do have access. And with cell phones, oh my gosh, they can get a hold of you at any time. So it's really important to set that up with your kids ahead of time, and then you will be successful. I know you will. So Simon Sinek wrote a book called Start With Why. And fortunately, I've got to see him speak 2 times, and he is fantastic. Every person should read this book. At a minimum, listen to his TED Talk, Start With Why. He helps us gain clarity on why we do what we do. It's too easy to say, I do this so I can help buyers and sellers get into homes. But you have to get much more specific. It's really about delivering an experience that allows people to either step into the home of their dreams, begin building wealth. It's a deeper reason why we do what we do. It's not just the act of bringing buyers and sellers together. It's so much more meaningful than that. So when you are looking at what is your why, and it's going to change. My why has changed multiple times. It's not the task at hand. It's really, how come I'm doing this? Is the why because I want to raise 2 bright, beautiful girls? I want to be able to provide a lifestyle for them that will set them up for success in the future. Is it being able to pay for their college and let them get out of school without any debt? It's getting very specific, and that allows me to then get more excited and show up every single day to make that happen. But not knowing exactly what it is that's driving us can feel like a very lost thing. So this idea of just accomplishing a specific thing, it's not enough. It's got to be more meaningful in your heart, why it is you choose to show up every day, make all the sacrifices for your business so that you can be successful. And whatever success looks like for you, it's not a traditional word. It's really, what does that mean for you? Is it the ability to travel? Is it the ability to be philanthropic? Is it the ability to spend time with friends? Is it the ability to go fishing? Is it, it's whatever it is that just floats your boat and lights you up inside, is to figure out, how do I do this activity so that I can? And really lean into that so that I can. But read Simon Sinek's book. It's fantastic. And it will change your way of thinking about why we do what we do, help gain clarity on why I want to show up every day. If you like freedom, you should really consider being an entrepreneur. And you should consider being a real estate agent. It's a fantastic career. And if you're a single mom out there working your tail off, I'd love to talk to you and give you encouragement. I hope that these videos kind of keep inspiring you and encouraging you to reach out to other women and feel good about what your dreams and goals are. They can be anything magical, and you get to decide what it's going to be. So please hang in there with us. We're going to keep talking about badass women in business and talk about what it's like to be a female business owner and what it's like to be a mom raising kids as well. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram.